We're joined today by Lieutenant Colonel Arnold Strong, commander of the 201st Press Camp Headquarters in Bell, California, joining us today to discuss the perks of serving in the U.S. Army Reserve. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing great. Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you for being here. So tell me, what's great about the Army Reserve?
In a short interview, I'll tailor that message to this. You know, the benefit of serving in the Army Reserve is that we really are twice the citizen. You are expected to hold the same standard as your active duty counterparts while still maintaining your personal and professional balance between, you know, your academic and professional lives, your personal and family lives, along with your service in the United States Army. So one of the benefits that comes out of that is really the skills and training that you receive in the United States Army are active component schools. They're the same schools that our active duty brothers and sisters go through, and yet we're able to take those skills, use them inside our units, and then also benefit our employers, benefit our schools, benefit our families. So it really is sort of a nice balance.
Right, great. And how have you and your family benefited from programs in the Army Reserve?
Well, I'll take one, for example. I served overseas in Iraq and Afghanistan with enough active service time to receive the full allotment of the post 9/11 GI Bill, a tremendous benefit that every one of you should take advantage of, soldiers. That enabled me to get my master's degree in journalism from the University of Oregon, one of the nation's oldest journalism colleges, and still have a year of active benefit left to balance 6 months each to my 2 sons. And so that's a fantastic benefit that immediately serves as a legacy of my service to my family. The obvious ones are health coverage, medical, dental, emergency coverage that my families have, but they also know that I'm part of something special and I'm part of something big and larger than just the local community. I'm part of the national community.
And what would be some words of advice that you have for any civilians looking to join the Army Reserves?
Well, I'll tell you, during, in the wake of the sequester that we're facing right now and the challenges of having 12 years of combat operations between Iraq and Afghanistan, the Army is definitely across the board active and reserve component, sort of thinning the lines and pulling into a much tighter and more professional force. And so what that means is it is not just an honor, it's also hard to become a member of the Army Reserve today. But that's what makes it worthwhile, is that if you want to be a member of the Army Reserve, I recommend you contact your recruiter, see what skill sets are out there, see what different paths there are, and find how that might be something that can benefit you. It might be something you do completely different from your regular professional life, or it might be something that, let's say you actually work in news, you get trained as a public affairs specialist, you're going to get 12 college credits, you're going to learn how to do filmmaking, you're going to learn how to do production, you're going to learn how to work on a tight schedule, but you're also going to learn how to be accountable, timely, aware, a good employee, a disciplined, organized member of a team.
Well-rounded.
Well-rounded, exactly. That's a great way to put it.
And do you have any words to our soldiers that are currently in the Army Reserve and how they can benefit from some of these programs?
Well, I think the best thing that service members inside the Army Reserve can do is to talk to and discuss their challenges and opportunities with their non-commissioned officers. The non-commissioned officers of the Army Reserve and the active Army are the backbone of the organization. And fortunately, as you've got right here inside this organization, you've got fantastic NCOs that are there to help. But really, I would tell you to share your challenges and learn from the lessons of those that have gone before you, because we really are a great organization that's focused on a bright future.
Great. Well, thank you for being here today, sir. It's been a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Great.
Appreciate it.
Great.
Yeah.